Ahoy, Let's Watchers! It's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. In the last episode, we continued our quest to defeat the first act of Spider-Man Noir, which, whew, it's been an undertaking. If you've been watching, you know how much fun I'm having. But it occurred to me in the between the last episode and now, that astute viewers may be wondering, VascoDaGamer, why aren't you buying upgrades? Upgrades are cool and make your Spider-Man better, and better Spider-Man is better Spider-Man. It's sort of a tautology, but, you know, it's true enough. The reason I'm not really spending any time looking at upgrades for now is because, well, to be quite honest, most of the upgrades in Spider-Man Noir are extremely useless. It's another one of the things I don't really like about Spider-Man Noir. As you can see, I've just bought a health upgrade because I noticed that I had one, and health is always good, even in Spider-Man Noir levels. Let's take a quick look at combat upgrades. There is at least, well, there's exactly one combat section in this level, so if there's something useful to me, I suppose I could buy it. Doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot going on, but I could buy this extended quick attack combo, and why not? Having more combos should give me a greater chance of upping my combat bonus at the end of the level.
You heard about Fancy Dan?
Fancy Dan, the ladies' man?
They found him in a garbage can.
Oh man, Fancy Dan.
Is that like a gangster nursery rhyme? Like, I get that it's funny because it's weird and that it's rhyming, but it's not like actual funny. It's sort of like funny odd. Oh, jeez, the camera. Okay, so I want to take down this guy, because he's the furthest from the group, and taking him down first should give me the best chance of not getting detected. Oh, and I just unlocked upgrades. How funny. Let's do this. Haha, rapid takedown.
Next time, look behind.
Let's take a look at my upgrades. Anything cool? Bonus suits I don't care about. So no, not cool. Oh. Take this guy down, because I don't think I need to do any particular type of takedowns at this point. There's like 2 more guys over here. Last time I did this, I actually took them out quietly. Usually they're like looking directly at each other, so it's really hard to take one down without alerting the other. What's going on over here? You! Spider-Man noir-vision! Are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. I wasn't even standing in the light. I was standing at the, like, on the close edge of the light in complete shadow. That was nonsense. So, let's wait for an opportunity to take one of these guys out without alerting the other. Oh. 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 Bugger off. Bugger off. There. I got one. Hopefully the other guy doesn't look before I finish beating this guy up. And one of the annoying things about doing stealth takedowns is... Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? At least that time I was, like, kind of touching a source of light. Even if it was the faintest source of light I've ever seen in my life. But one of the annoying things about being detected while doing a takedown, I should say, is that you finish doing the takedown animation even if you're being shot at. It is possible to get killed during it. Okay, what? Why? No. I'm sorry, but that was a lie. And false. And inaccurate. That one was silly on my part. That was ambitious and incorrect. Oh, come on. What the hell are you made of? How are you possibly still looking at me? Oh. Oh. Alright, get back over here. I'm just gonna stand here. Yet again, this is the really crappy camera work going on at its finest. And I'm going to bash you into the wall. I hate you. So yeah, it's possible to die during, in the middle of a takedown, stealth takedown. But at least, for whatever reason, Spider-Man Noir's health seems to regenerate quicker than the others. And by for whatever reason, I mean, well, you'd pretty much constantly be dead as Spider-Man Noir if that weren't the case. Because it is. I mean, again, granted, I'm pretty bad at Spider-Man Noir, but it's still rather difficult not to get detected, especially in the later levels. Like, Goodness, if you think this is hard, oh, it gets so much worse. Like, all of the third act level of Spider-Man Noir is these huge, well-lit, open areas. They're like fireworks and stuff. It's ridiculous.
I had a feeling you'd make short work of those other jerks. This might be a little more difficult for you. 5 of my best triggermen, 5 hostages. You're such a bleeding heart. You'll want to rescue them, won't you?
I've always sort of found it odd. He makes a point of saying, "Oh, 5 of my best triggermen," except for the fact that there's like 15 dudes in this courtyard. There are definitely not 5 triggermen here. They're definitely all guys with machine guns, and none of them are special in any way. Sorry to break it to them, but their moms were lying. They're not special.
Take these palookas down one by one.
Palookas.
Train you.
That's great. So yeah, here's another section where civilians matter. And the way it works is there's 5 civilians and I think 2 safe areas here. I used to think there were 3, but upon further inspection, I'm pretty sure I was making that up. There's a hidden spider over here, and a spider emblem tucked back in this corner. Oh, and I've completed my spider emblem collector thing. Hooray! Which leaves 3? No, just 2. The timed courtyard thing and save the workers. So we're in the middle of one, and we'll get the other one done later, hopefully. It's a timed one, so I can't guarantee it, but I should be able to do it. Let's take down this guy.
That's enough out of you.
Oh yeah, this is great. They sometimes set these things up like on purpose. Just like there's this perch point like exactly over where this guy stands guard. Like, pretty much just so you can do a perch takedown. That's cool. Let's hop down here. Break him out with this. You'll be seeing a lot of this. I think all the Spider-Mans do this, and they do it a fair amount. So it's like, oh, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Use your spider sense to locate the dudes with the one icon and take them to the happy circle. That just is a fun little thing for myself. When I'm carrying hostages, I like to do, like, mid-air flips, because... like,
thanks for getting me,
I don't know, it just seems funny. Like, I'll save your life, but you may get motion sickness, so, you know, hope you brought your meds. Let's take this guy down. Is there anything cool I could do around here? Let's hop up here. There's a spider emblem. Am I too high to take this guy down? Let's hop closer to his level. Let's sink to his level. That palooka. That's right, I'm using the 30s slang. I'm getting in the spirit of it. Sure, we're, you know, 3 episodes in, but shut up about it. So here's another one of these. Break him out of the cage. Pick him up. Oh, wander out. Do some mid-air flips and stuff. Drop him off here. So here's a section where I strongly encourage you to just keep your spider sense on, even if you're not like me, where you get sick of just wandering around in... you know, it's pretty dark when you don't have your spider sense on. That's why they have you do the darkness prompt, where you shouldn't be able to see the Spider-Man logo at the beginning of the game. You remember that, because I'm sure you've been watching from the beginning. But yeah, it's just a lot easier to, like, find where the dudes are. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the intended way for you to find where all the hostages are. There's a little car with 2 spider emblems in it. There's a dude not paying enough attention, so I'll slam him into this storage crate. Let's hop up here where there is another perch point right above a dude, so I can instantly take him down. So now I'm back into the rhythm of where it's much closer to how my practice run went. I haven't been detected once in this courtyard, and now that I've said that, I'm gonna get shot like 1,000 times and probably die for the first time in this playthrough. If I'm going to die, it will be... well, okay. To be entirely fair, there are some, like, action segments where if you, like, make one wrong step, you will, like, almost immeditely be killed. So, you know, you have that to look forward to, because I'll probably die at least a couple times during those. Just, there's at least 1 in the Deadpool section, I think 2, that are super challenging.
It's all
And I'm going to try to avoid spoilers, but I did already mention that Deadpool was my favorite level, so I'm going to let that one slide. you'll notice that I did not mention Hammerhead until we had already started the level and gotten his, you know, stylized entrance screen title card thing, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. So let's hop up here.
Let me go, and I won't tell anyone.
Very close to this guy. Can I stealth take him down? Yeah, I can stealth take him down. I'm gonna kick his head and junk. Well, no, I'm just going to kick his head. I'm going to leave his junk alone. Hope you like dirty jokes. Here's a guy. He's on my shoulder.
You sure pulled my fat out of the fire.
Here's the other safe zone. As you can see, the only other yellow thing on the radar is the last guy I have to pick up, so I'm pretty sure I was correct when I said there are 2 safe zones and 5 guys. Not to be confused with 5 Guys Burgers, which I've never been to one of those. But I hear they're a big deal. I hear they're catching on like wildfire. Ooh, that was bad. I nearly stumbled directly into some people who want to kill me. There's a spider emblem over here. Just picking up a few extras so I can hopefully buy some fun stuff later in the game. As I've already sort of alluded to, not going to spend a lot of time worrying about that here while we're in the noir world. Uh-oh, I'm going to get detected. Oh no, once again I'm taking down the wrong guy and it's working out in my favor. So here we go. It looks like I've taken out this whole courtyard. People without attracting any attention. That's kind of weird. What is it? Emblem here. I did pick up a hidden spider in one of those train cars. If you didn't notice, I don't know, maybe I'll make a note of the time code in the episode so you can go back and watch it if you missed it, but if you've been watching, you probably noticed it. So yeah, here's this last guy for this section. Dump him off. Oh, I forgot to do jumps and stuff. So yeah, I've got just one more. Again, even though I've found considerably more hidden spiders than I'm used to finding just from playing this level multiple times, I still don't expect to accomplish any of these hidden spiders missions. So it's all coming down to this next section with the time limit, and that'll round out our challenges for this level. I don't actually have to go anywhere because the cutscene will bring me to it.
You want this, tough guy? Come and take it. Just you and me. Mono
Oh, I'm sure I can take
That
this
suits me fine.
30s gangster at his word and totally trust his
Finish him, boys.
offer of a one-on-one fight. Oh no, wait, he's got a bunch of guys with machine guns and speeding trains. Yeah, speeding trains. Real cool guy. Alright, so the trick here, this is the timed section.
Come on.
So you have to not only try and beat these guys as quickly as possible, and deal with the really annoying camera.
I love a good scrap.
Good.
Oh boy.
What was I saying? Okay, so you have to deal with the annoying camera, and the time limit, and speeding trains, and there's also, if you venture just too far in any random direction, those guys up in the rafters will start... Oh my god, leave me alone.
Gotcha.
They'll start shooting you with machine guns. Just to be jerks. There's no reason. Oh. It is a certain point, and I think it's when this hammer guy comes out that the trains just stop appearing. Unless I'll get hit a little bit.
Well, look what we got here.
And here we go. That completes that section in the time limit, like a boss. And once again, we've completed all the challenges other than the hidden spider things.
What else you got? Nuts to this. Let's beat it.
Right behind you.
Yeah, run away.
Now, before I started recording this Let's Play, I was showcasing some of the early levels to a friend of mine, Tech actually, who I do the Renegade Constabulary recordings with. And he points out in that last section there's a bunch of guys with machine guns up in the rafters, and they're scared to fight me. Why is that exactly? If they've been paying attention, they should know that they are invincible to me, as long as they can see me.
First,
Like, if I can't perform a stealth takedown on them, I literally can't kill them, unless I'm in a combat section.
Ready for a real fight?
So yeah, I sort of let it slip early on that this guy doesn't have hands, and what I was referring to is this. Because this is how I always think of Hammerhead. Just, you know, no arms, two guns, which I'm sure is some sort of horrible internet video. Now, here's the trick to this game. It's pretty straightforward. That's pretty annoying. So, here we go. Pick up a barrel, throw a barrel at him. He gets pissed off and starts firing rockets. Oh my god, rockets. Then,
Real piece of work.
seriously? Throw another barrel at him, because I suck at this apparently. Get him to shoot rockets. Rocket hits whatever that thing is. I honestly have no idea what this building is, to be entirely honest. So, the room gets all smoky and he's like, grr, I'm gonna shoot everything. So you just do a takedown. That's all. You get up on the rafters and you do a stealth takedown. It's one of the few times that even a mini cutscene doesn't cause the spider sense to turn off automatically. Almost everything you can do in this game causes your spider sense to turn off. Oh my god, so you have to provoke him before he launches the rockets at you for some reason. It's fairly counterintuitive, because if I'm a dude with two guns for hands and I'm fighting a superhero, I'm gonna be using rockets. So yeah, as I mentioned, it's sort of puzzle-y. It's actually sort of in the vein of like a Zelda boss fight, actually.
Hey, big shot. Shut up.
That didn't work out so good. Oh, no it did. I'm lying. So, once again, we create the mist. He gets really angry and doesn't realize that we're up in the rafters, so we'll just keep messing around until we figure out where he is, which the quickest way to do that is obviously spider sense, because there's no other enemies or anything to distract us. And then you just do a normal stealth takedown. Now, you can only do that 3 times, and as you'll notice, he's not dead yet. So, what happens is the sort of paradigm of the boss fight takes a bit of a shift. So now he's more readily using his rockets, but he also pulls a new trick out of his bag, which is to ram into the wall. Well, to try and ram you. But if you do it right and you dodge him, get him to ram into the wall, and you can perform yet another stealth takedown, and then you're in another up-close and personal section of first-person combat. So, yeah. You know, dodge his attacks by holding the sticks down, and then you just punch him a bunch, and then he's done. It's not the hardest boss in the world, but it's kind of tricky to figure out the methodology to beating him the first time you play him. Well, if you're as dumb as I am. But yeah, that'll wrap up this section of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, our first act of Spider-Man Noir. And we've done it in just 3 episodes, and, you know, not bad. 30, 35, almost 36 minutes. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm definitely pleased with the way this turned out. And, yeah, my goal is to try and get these all up this week. I may end up posting one this weekend, just so I don't disrupt my schedule too badly. We'll see how it plays out. But since this is only 3 episodes long, I would like to try and post these all in one week to try and make it up for the fact that I missed last week, even though it was not particularly any fault of my own. But yeah, I hope you've been enjoying Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and next time, join me for, I don't know, we'll see if people have voted. It will be either Spider-Man 2099 or Ultimate Spider-Man. But yeah, there'll definitely be more Spider-Man very soon. Join me later, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like my stuff. Because I like you guys, so why not like my videos?